Inventions are amazing. After all, everything you use on a daily basis didn't always exist, and somebody with a big brain came along and invented it. Inventions usually solve problems or make mundane tasks quicker and easier. Sometimes, however, somebody invents something that doesn't solve a problem, or that problem only exists in the inventor's head. Some of the inventions I'm about to list are genius in a slightly odd way. Some are downright crazy. Here are 10 of the strangest ever inventions. 10. Baby mop. This one has a stroke of genius about it. Babies crawl and floors need cleaning, so why not combine the two? The baby mop is a onesie, with special mop heads attached to the arms and legs that clean the floor as the baby crawls around. The mop heads also have the second benefit of cushioning the baby's limbs as it crawls around the hard floors in your home. Once the floors are clean, the mops can be detached so that the baby doesn't try and eat the fluffy bits. Now, all I need is a baby. Anybody got a spare? 9. Anti-pervert hairy stockings. Straight from the brain boxes of China, these are stockings with what appears to be hair attached to them to give the impression of very hairy legs. The thinking here is that perverts will be put off attacking a woman who cares so little about her personal grooming. Although I'm not exactly clued up on the mindset of a sex attacker, I'm not sure that somebody so sexually crazed as to actually attempt to attack somebody could care less about a little hair on the victim's legs. I know I've dated worse. 8. Ab-hancer. Always wanted a six-pack but simply can't be bothered? Maybe you don't have time for the gym with all of that eating that you have to do. Then you need the Ab-hancer. The Ab-hancer is small and lightweight and attaches to your stomach, where it leaves the imprint of abdominal muscles. Don't let the fact that the supposed muscles are simply your lard-covered belly straining through a large colander put you off. You'll look like a hunk in no time. I'm not sure how long the effect will last if you take the device off, or if people will give you a wide berth as you are obviously a weirdo. Either way, for a few seconds at least, you will look like you actually have some self-respect. 7. Foot-powered bike. I think this is possibly the strangest invention on the list. The foot-powered bike isn't really a bike at all, but a frame with wheels that you hang under. You push the bike along with your feet and then hang and balance and the bike moves along. Like I said before, usually an invention solves a problem or improves on an old design. This is surely a step backwards from the traditional bicycle. Cumbersome and ridiculous looking, I'm sure this new bike will cause more problems than it solves, but what do I know? 6. Full body umbrella. There are a couple of different types of full body umbrella. Both do what they say on the box and more or less cover the entire body from head to toe. Now I'm all for staying dry and I'd be happy as long as the inventor did away with those metal ends that nearly seem to gouge out one of my eyes when somebody walks too close to me with a normal umbrella in the rain. The problem with the full body umbrella is one of usability. How do you go through doors when using it? What if there were a few people with them in an enclosed space? Also, I'm not sure what you do with it once it stopped raining. Surely you get just as wet packing it away that you may as well use a normal umbrella. I think this is one of those cases where if it isn't broken, don't try to fix it. 5. USB pet rock. Okay, we're back in the world of the clearly insane inventors here. This is a rock that you keep as a pet that you can plug into your USB port. Now, you may be looking for a reason that this exists. Stop wasting your time, as there isn't one. First of all, if I wanted a pet, I'd buy one. If I wanted a rock, I'd get one from my garden. If I wanted something terrible to plug into my USB port, I'd put a Ben Affleck film on a USB stick. This is just a complete waste of money. The makers say that you can make up funny stories when people ask you about it. No. 4. Apple sweaters. Before you iPhone fans get all excited, this isn't anything to do with the company Apple, but actual apples. Somebody thought it was a great idea to knit a sweater for an apple, and now it seems other people with zero brain power think this is a great idea too. I'm not sure if they think their apple might get a little cold, or if they think the sweater offers some degree of protection from bruising. Either way, I don't see the point. What's next? Cardigans for bananas? 3. Watermelon Stroller Fridge. Have you ever wanted to take a watermelon somewhere, but carrying it was just too much effort? Then you need the Watermelon Stroller Fridge. This is a contraption that looks like a small lawnmower, but is in fact a fridge on wheels that is perfect size-wise to help carry your watermelon and keep it cool. If hot, heavy melon is a problem that you have regularly, then it may be a wise investment. I'm not sure what you would do when you encounter some steps. Maybe you could just pick the melon up, which is probably what you should have done in the first place. 2. Farty pants. I'm not saying that these are a bad invention, just a strange one. Heaven knows that some people actually need them. Farty pants, or flatulence underwear as they are sometimes known, have a carbon filter contained within that neutralises the smell from the wearer's gas. The filter in these pants is extremely strong. In fact, it is the same type used in chemical warfare suits. If you have gas bad enough to warrant buying a pair of these, then I advise you to visit the doctor and not the underwear store. Or maybe just get some manners and hold it in for a bit. 1. Portable fish bowl. Ever wanted to take your goldfish to a party but didn't want to look like an idiot holding its tank on the tube? Well, now you can look an even bigger idiot with the portable fish bowl. There are various designs of this invention that are basically a clear plastic bowl with handles or straps that allow you to take your fish with you wherever you go. I would understand if this item was intended to carry fish home from the store or even the vets, but it is actually intended for you to keep your fish by your side all the time. Fish aren't a fashion accessory. In fact, no living creature should be. Next thing we know, Paris Hilton will be ditching that tiny dog of hers in favour of a neon tetra. Where will it end? That brings this episode of Curious Tenants to a close. Please feel free to leave your comments and make sure to subscribe for more videos.